Hey everybody, this is Heather from Storing Up My Treasures at Blogspot, and I had an opportunity to do some scrapbooking the last couple of days, and I have several layouts that I wanted to share with you guys. And I'm going to try to go through, and if I've incorporated items that I've shared with you guys in previous haul videos, I'll try to point those out. And also I had a couple of requests for people to ask me how I incorporated certain items that I shared in my haul videos into my actual layouts. And so I will try to remember as I go through, if I find any of those particular things, I will point those out to you guys, just so you kind of get an idea of how I put stuff in layouts that I show you guys in my videos that I purchased. So anyway, this is my first layout that I did. This one I liked a lot. I'm really happy with how this one turned out. This one, and I'm sorry about the setup here, guys. It's been really rainy today, and my lighting is horrible, and I cannot figure out a better way to light this. So this is as good as it's going to get. So this particular layout, as you can see, is entitled Life is a Circus. These circus stamps that you see here, I purchased those from the dollar bin at Michael's a while back. And this particular alphabet stamp set here, I purchased from clearance at Michael's a while ago. These banners right here, these banner flags, are from that Jenny Bolin stamp that I shared. I believe it was in my very first haul that I shared with you guys a few months back. And then up here on the banner, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to make this out, but these little vellum tags right here, I had somebody ask me how do I incorporate those tags into my layouts, and so in this particular one, as you can see, I use them as part of the banner. And then I just stuck a couple of those stickers from that Michael set that I purchased. And then I also had somebody ask me how I incorporate those bracelets that I showed you guys in my last haul video that I picked up from the dollar store. There was like that bundle of several bracelets on that elastic cord, and so I just cut one of them off, and then I used the beads, as you can see here, as kind of like spacers or accents on the pennant banner deal that I have going on up here. So minimal journaling really on this. I don't really have any journaling, but it's just pretty typical of the fact that our life is like a circus. As you can see, the kids are going nuts with daddy in bed. So it was kind of my thought process. This next one is entitled Fine Art, and this is on the paper that I showed you guys that I picked up from Joann's, the 10-cent sheets that I picked up a while ago. Actually, not a while ago, a few days ago. You can barely see it, but there's a little corner of it peeking out. And this is a 7 Gypsies paper that I picked up from, I believe it was 2 Peas in a Bucket. And then there's just some various sundry little different embellishments here. And then this little guy here, this kind of like ribbon medallion I made. This center stone, this is from that faceted jewel bracelet that I picked up at the dollar store in my last haul video. And I did have somebody ask me how I was going to incorporate that. So that's one idea I came up with, and I really like how this turned out. So I definitely think I'm going to be making more of these little ribbon medallions in the future. And then I did manage to get some journaling done on this particular layout. This is a 2-page layout, but I'm not going to be able to show them to you side by side, so I'm just going to go over them individually. So in this particular one right here, this is some chipboard I picked up a while ago, me and my big ideas. This is part, I tweaked this out a little bit, but this came from a pack from K & Company that I picked up at Michael's. This is from that vintage Zoo Lotto game that I got secondhanding in one of my secondhand videos. I got a chance to use one of my new paper punches, thanks to Kate for her help with that. This is the notebook one from Fiskars, and I used that. And I put a little piece of paper behind it just to kind of back it, because otherwise this notebook was just too busy against this real heavily patterned paper background. And then this is the other part of the layout, the second page. And again, this is another one of those chipboards from that Me and My Big Ideas pack. And then this is, I don't know if I might not have shared these with you. I might have bought this before I started making my haul videos. But this is a wooden, it's a wooden accent that I got from King Company that I colored in a little bit, and I really liked how that looked in there. So that's that one. Okay, this one, I'm pretty happy with. I thought that one turned out pretty cute too. This is a bingo card that I showed you guys in one of my secondhand hauls videos that I got, and I just glued on some markers, and then I glued on a couple of the actual little bingo marker numbers up here. I believe this strip of paper came from one of the pages that I purchased from my big haul from 2 Peas in a Bucket. And then the rest is just kind of paper pieced together on top of each other for this particular layout right here. Okay, this is another page layout that I'm not going to be able to get both on the same page. This one has quite a bit of stuff actually from haul videos. I use the notebook punch here again up on top. This strip of paper right here is from, I believe, a Michael's haul I showed you guys a while ago. I tried to do a stamped kind of a border right here. This huge bracket stamp is from my scrapbook.com order I just placed. This little car here and this broom and the stars right up here is from a set altogether that I purchased from Michael's on clearance. This is a tag punch that I picked up. I don't know, you know what, I might not have showed you that. It's a tag punch I picked up from EK Success that I absolutely love. It's a ticket punch, excuse me. And then I just to kind of bump it up a little bit, although you might not be able to see because I did them on plain craft paper. I did some faux stitching with a pen around the border, and then I stamped that little dotted line right there. This stamp right here is also from my scrapbook.com order that I just placed. It's from, I believe it's a bird's tail. It's that one that's that really cool travel themed stamp set that I got because I liked it because it was really unusual and different. So that was that one. Okay, and then this is the second part of the layout. Very similar in style. I believe I showed you this. This is from an Ephemerma pack that I picked up a while ago on clearance at Michael's. This is a Jenny Bolin tag that I bumped up. I added some stuff. I added this little center journaling spot here. I made that little, it says beep here. You might not be able to make that out, but I used those block stamps that I picked up from Michael's just recently in one of my last haul videos, and I stamped out beep. And just kind of added that to it just to kind of give that tag just a little bit more oomph. So that's that layout here. This layout has quite a bit of stuff as well. You might not be able to make it out, but I used that pink paint dauber that I picked up at my local scrapbooking store and just kind of just a little bit of a wash over the craft paper that I used for my layout background paper here. This is the doily punch from EK Success that I just picked up. Love it, love it, love it. I love that punch. The detail is awesome. I love it. And then I paper pieced together this background here of the paper. This is several pieces of paper that I've showed you guys from hauls. Mostly I believe it was from 2 Peas in a Bucket. And then this is the second part of that layout. And again, very similar. This is some lace trim that I got in that big, huge grab bag from a secondhand video. I believe it might have been the very first one I did. And then, yeah, I think that's all from that layout. That's stuff that I've shared with you. And then this is my last layout that I did, and this one's called Family Fun, and I really liked how this one turned out too. This is some rickrack that was in that lace grab bag that I purchased and that I showed you all in one of my very first videos. This measuring tape paper, this is from the Life of the Party from basic gray that I just, in one of my last haul videos from my local scrapbook store. This journaling spot down here is a Remarks journaling spot from American Crafts that I picked up at, I believe it was Tuesday morning. This is from, I believe I got that at the little froggy sticker from Big Lots. It was in like a sticker pack I purchased from there. Let me see what else is here. This paper right here is a piece of paper I picked up from 2Ps. And then I made this little guy right here. This is from the dollar spot at Target. This is part of the pack that I picked up. It also, I used one of these on the zoo layout I showed you guys from K & Company. And I think that's everything on this layout that I've shared with you guys. And this is the second page of that layout. Very similar. Used a similar kind of a embellishment here. Similar, all the stuff that I used on this one. Same thing here. Then down here, this is a little add-on. This card and this little clip was from an ephemera pack from K & Company that I shared along one of my hauls a while ago from Michael's. And then I just glued on a little butterfly and a flower here that came in this package up here. There's a couple more up here. And then again, same paper background, and then a little bit of that other stuff peeking out. So that is everything. I was able to do 11 layouts, so I was super excited. I got a lot of stuff done. So hopefully I gave you guys some ideas of some things that you can do and some ways to kind of incorporate things differently. So thank you so much, guys, for taking the time to watch, and happy crafting.